Travel Around Kazakhstan is an educational program on domestic tourism produced within the framework of Ruhani Jangiru project. Every episode, our camera crew travels along popular routes marked on a touristification map of the Republic.
Astana – столица медицинского туризма Казахстана. Здесь проводятся уникальные операции по трансплантологии.
Astana is a center of Kazakhstan's medical tourism. Doctors conduct unique kidney, bone marrow, and heart surgeries as in science fiction. But now you would not surprise anyone in the Republic with it. Kazakhstani medical science entered a new stage, so the confidence of local and international patients increases. Excellent medical clusters in Astana is for them, and today we will show how it works. Welcome, I'm Shinbolat Pazil, and you watch Travel Around Kazakhstan TV program. The Euromonitor International estimated the global market for medical travel in 2017. According to experts, it surpassed growth as expected, outpacing the development of global economy. Touring crossed the 4% mark. They predict that by 2022, these figures will rise by a third. So, tourism can be various and profitable for the country too. Traveling is not one-dimensional anymore. It can be gastronomical, event, and mountainous, as well as medical. The global market for the latter assessed in the hundreds of billions of dollars. Approximately 30 million people go on a holiday which categorizes as medical tourism. Finding a place in the sun in the marketplace is a challenging but rewarding. Also, it is a good source of budgetary flows of funds. It is an incentive to use the best technology and practices which all citizens of our country will enjoy. Not only them, but foreign visitors too. In 2017, they spent more than 900 million tenge in Kazakhstan for medical services. In the coming years, this amount might exceed 1 billion tenge. Considering 32,000 people stay in Kazakhstan every year, already the state plans to legislate the concept of medical travel. This is what About People's Health and the Healthcare System concept of draft code talks about. Moreover, the Branch Act on Tourism Activities will reflect this direction. Regulation of the area allows for protection of medical visitors' rights. Last year, health facilities of Kazakhstan, around 1,700 foreign nationals, obtained planned hospital treatment. Another 24,000 people receive wellness care, including spa treatment. 90% of them are CIS region residents from Russia, Kyrgyzstan, and Uzbekistan. Other 10% are citizens of more distant states, China, Turkey, and Iran. China was the most successful healthcare tourism nation in 2017. It is ahead of the USA. Besides, India, Thailand, and Singapore are on the list of favorite places. Respondents note that in general, medical tourists are content with the provided services. On the one hand, it is excellent for the business. From another, it confirms the thesis about the difficulty of finding the demand niche. So, a few companies choose to try their hand in the health tour department, including Kazakhstan. Few trip operators engage in the provision of healthcare voyage. They need special education about it. Our center tour company, involved in the sanatorium and retreat treatment since 2000, we decided to seek ourselves in healthcare vacationing in Kazakhstan, in particular, Astana. First, what comes to mind when you hear about medical touring is a treatment in a large clinic, to which you still need to get yourself somehow. It is a small part of care which relevant tour agencies provide. It often happens that we need to meet a client at a train station or an airport. Then, we bring the person to the medical center by a particular time. Even accommodate in a hotel, so we deliver such services. In 2016, about 15,000 Kazakhstanis visited South Korea to obtain healthcare examinations. They spent around $500 million. It is possible that these flows of people will gradually shift towards the medical cluster of Astana. 20 new healthcare facilities built in Astana since 2007. They are equipped with the latest devices and meet the contemporary international standards. The modern technical base allowed the introduction of innovations in the practice of urban health. IT is an essential element of the transformation of healthcare. In Kazakhstan, it occurs on the patient level. We refer to electronic health passports, which would replace traditional paper ones. This format might enable to change approaches in public health and make it data-friendly. In the long run, we will process and rewrite patient information, as well as identify risk with big data tools. Astana Health Complex unifies 6 largest profile medical facilities. The hospitals considered the exceptional in their area. The National Neurosurgery Center is among them, and we're heading to it soon. Equipment with material and technical foundation of the National Neurosurgical Center has no analogies in the Central Asia. Notably, doctors use minimally invasive methods that make them the safest during an operation.
Преимущество нашего национального центра энергии в том, что у нас работает единая мощная команда.
The biggest advantage of our neurosurgical facility over the others is that we have a single powerful team in all major areas of modern neurosurgery. Moreover, we have the strong diagnostics basis as well as the latest high-tech medical equipment.
По последнему слову техники. То есть вот это вкупе все, конечно, дает очень большое преимущество нашего центра перед другими нейрохирургическими центрами.
They introduced new profile sections such as microsurgery, endoscopic, and functional neurosurgery in this Kazakhstani clinic for the first time. In total, they installed 66 technologies never used in Central Asia. The National Center of Neurosurgery is one of the notable clinics in their area in Central Asia. The facility includes 11 branches and 5 operation halls, 93 doctors with vast experience in brain surgery. 48% of them have the highest category. Only consider this: 23,000 procedures performed in the history of the center. Taking into account the establishment of the hospital in 2008, it turns out that people perform 6 operations every day. What a remarkable working ability of local medics!
Я работаю практически с начала открытия центра.
I work here from the very opening of the center. I used to be in the department of spinal neurosurgery. I did surgery, neurosurgery, and orthopedics of the spinal cord. 3 years later, I started working in this unit of general neurosurgery. We provide the variety of paid surgeries on the head and spinal cord, regardless of the pathology. It is an exciting job.
Здесь мы оказываем услуги на платной основе, независимо от патологии, различных диапазонов, на головном, спинном мозге. Очень интересная работа.
Центр специализируется на
The
полном
clinic
спектре
specializes in the full range of neurosurgical services, from diagnostics to rehabilitation of patients using the contemporary treatment methods. These include neuro-oncology, spinal surgery, and neural recovery, and so on.
многое другое.
Now, they adopt advanced health practices, which minimizes the period of hospitalization and health risk, as well as improve treatment results.
У нас сейчас, можно сказать, не то что в зачатке, а развивается медицинский туризм, потому что
The health tourism is in development because we built infrastructure. We have new technologies and devices. We are ready to embrace this direction. But numbers show that it is not well developed. Borders are expanding now, and we have patients from the near and far abroad. It is due to the fact that treatment is 10 times cheaper here than in Israel, USA, or even Russia. But we are not inferior in
такие
quality.
цены, как десятки, даже в несколько десятков раз дешевле, чем в странах Израиля, США или той же России. Ну и качеством мы не уступаем.
Today, the services of this center are available for people from all over the world.
У нас был гражданин с Австралии, он
We had an Australian citizen as he found out about us on the internet and came to us. We diagnosed him, had a successful operation, and he flew away. Then he advertised us on the web. We have been in touch with him. He did not need to come the second time because we solved the problem.
ему не стоило второй раз приезжать, потому что проблема решена.
This medical facility enjoys great popularity among the citizens of our northern neighbor, Russia.
Здесь и
I have drug treatment, therapeutic procedures, massage, as well as movement therapy, thanks to which I'm getting better. I worried about back pain. I had a disc hernia. Quite a lot of people have it.
идет на поправку. Меня беспокоили боли в пояснице.
At polyclinic level, doctors could not solve my issue. Here, I see a positive development on the third day.
Мою проблему исправить не могли. Вот. Здесь, в принципе, сразу вот уже на третий день определенные результаты уже подвижки есть.
They have thousands of similar successful recuperation stories. How to bring them to 100,000? Let's consider the international experience, particularly India and Thailand. These states have government support other than marketing. It includes a simplified visa regime. There is even a special type of visas, medical ones. The state of Thailand formed Profile Cluster, 5 state agencies and business associations. National Neurosurgical Center has a variety of services that ease the life of medical visitors and their chaperones.
Принимаем всех граждан, кто к нам приезжает специально.
We operate all citizens. Someone arrives specifically to us who works in our region. We accept other foreign tourists too. We provide the full list of diagnostics and treatment procedures, down to surgeries for them. There were patients from France. One person specifically arrived from Australia. We had visitors from Russia and other Central Asia states. If the foreigner intends to undergo treatment in our neurosurgical center, he or his representative should contact the clinic by sending all medical documents, snapshots, test results, and so on. The additional service is given for patients' convenience. For example, reserving hotel in Astana, maintenance support, and health management. Besides that, the center will contribute assistance in obtaining visas and transportation of visitors. Experts point principal drivers of international medical tourism, cost savings, quality of healthcare, as well as easy access to medical services. It impacts the external payment balance of the country on the macro level. On the micro level, the health organizations and their customers are in plus too.
В отделении мы оказываем спектр услуг пациентам.
Our unit supports a full spectrum of services to Kazakhstani patients and people who get to us from abroad for therapy. They receive operative treatment for various brain tumors. We carry out destabilizing operations for degenerative dystrophic diseases of vertebrae.
Позвоночника мы проводим стабилизирующие и декомпрессивно-стабилизирующие операции.
An important factor in the success is meeting international standards. It is understandable that they are very strict in medical area. This is a payment for patients' trust.
За 10 лет более 250 иностранных пациентов пролечилось.
In 10 years, more than 250 international clients cured in our clinic center. Not only Kazakhstanis can use this contemporary know-how of domestic neurosurgery. Not only Kazakhstanis can use this contemporary know-how of domestic neurosurgery. We invite our closest neighbors of the Asian region. People from far away arrive too. International events that we held on the basis of our hub with global stars of neurosurgery let people know about us as the Modern Advanced Clinic. So patients learn about us and come here.
Много информации о нашем центре, как о очень современном, продвинутом центре. Поэтому пациенты узнают, что это приезжать.
Kazakhstan has 7 institutions accredited with Joint Commission International Quality Standard. What is more, Kazakhstan occupies meaningful 25th place in the ranking of countries accredited by JCI. In 2013, the National Neurosurgery Center received accreditation of Joint Commission International. It is a gold standard, the prestigious and objective recognition in the world of quality and safety of the medical services provided by a facility. Not many clinics can share such accomplishments globally. Few more words about JCI. The certification means that clinic adheres to global protocols of diagnostics and treatment. At the same time, they fully respect rights of patients, and the qualifications of physicians are completely in line with high standards of the Joint Commission International. It also means that person treated has access to groundbreaking therapies. As we see, they build serious capacities for medical tourism in Kazakhstan. However, that is not all benefits. With the best quality of treatment services validated with a range of international standards, Kazakhstan has a repeated strength in the value. For example, here, bypass surgery costs more than $1,500, $10,000 in India, $18,000 in Singapore. In the US, it is $130,000 at all. It appears that Kazakhstani therapy is affordable not only to rich people. Another significant moment which can lead cluster to a more competitive level is an import substitution. You should understand that we can have excellent equipment, tech, and highly trained specialists, but consumable items, from prosthetic to artificial joints, are of imported origin. Therefore, they have a major impact on the cost of medical care. To lower this dependence, Kazakhstan should develop own production. Now, medical facilities in Astana city has a task to promote the medical tourism in Kazakhstan. The republic has pretty good position in Central Asia. However, it is not enough. We should reach markets of developed countries where some healthcare packages are unavailable even for the middle class. The task is complicated but solvable. The nation's health is the principal investment of the state. It means that implementation of Astana Medical Cluster creates right movement for our country. Influx of funds from foreign tourists will add this motion of further momentum. People will construct new headquarters and clinics will get up-to-date hardware and methods. This was Shinbulat Pazil and travel around Kazakhstan. Stay healthy.